All right, welcome back to another one. So in this one, I'm going to be teaching us some techniques you could use, some advanced techniques you could use to play your drop two. So for those that have gotten to the intermediate level in my course that I'm already teaching, I teach you drop two, but the most important thing is when you learn something, you don't just want to learn it. You want to apply it. You know, you see a lot of people play a lot of talk music, and you're like, oh, I love the way it sounded. What is it doing? What is it playing? Okay, he's changing key. How is it doing that? How is it doing all those stuff? Okay, he's changed key again. He's playing a lot of talk music when the preacher was talking. He was, playing a lot of stuff. What is it doing? Well, the thing is, everything you've learned so far. In short, let me give you a hint. For me, talk music I use talk music to practice. So when they are making announcements, some of those moves that I want to move to all 12 keys, I start playing it. So I start playing. So to you, it's sweet. Me, I'm practicing. So when it's looking as if I've played too much and I'm training everybody off balance, I'll just play a song that everybody can connect with. I will leave now. Then I'll start practicing. I'll start practicing, and to you, you feel, that keyboardist is hot. He's playing a lot of things. And he's hot, but he's practicing. I am practicing. So if you catch me, just ask me, young man, what are you practicing today? What is all this thing you're doing? Why are you making us pass through the stress of being able to find the things you play? So today I'm going to show us how to use some of any techniques that I teach you that is in the course. I would always post a video. So apart from those of you that are subscribed to the course, you can also check my videos out that I post, because there you see me, I'll be applying the theories I taught you guys from the course, and I'll be applying it on the videos I post. It's just like me showing you how I'm playing all these things. But first, you need to learn those concepts. Even if you don't understand them, you just need to hear them, hear the way those chords sound. Like some of you that I told to practice have diminished chords on all 12 keys. Yes. Minor major chord. Okay, so moving on, the song I'm going to be using here is When I Think of the Goodness of Jesus. That's something you can even play as top music. Somebody comes during testimony, like, oh, God has done this, done that. You could just play this in the background. When I think of the goodness of Jesus, you could decide to play the song first. So these are something you could play. Okay, so you could decide to play this. Did I play too much? Okay, I just play simple. So you can decide to play the song first in whatever level you are. Just play the song when. So you could play that on any level that you play on. And if you're a beginner and you don't know the melody, you don't know the chords that will work for the melody you've formulated, there's a lesson in the channel that I taught adding melodies to chords. I taught you how to know the melody the chord to match with any melody. As a beginner, I taught you those stuff, so you should go back to such videos. It's also in the course. So I have that song in my head, and I just finished playing the song, and they're still talking, so I could play that drop too. So the first line is when I think so do re mi 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 re mi re do. So I could do do. You see, talk music is already going on. So apart from me even using drop twos, I'm applying some stuffs that, like I said, everything I'm applying here, they are all concepts that I have taught. Okay, so continuing. What was I doing there? The thing is, when you hear people play things, they sound so busy and difficult till you try breaking them down. There was a song I broke down that I did not believe I could break that song down. By myself, I broke that song down. I mean, you hear the original and what I played, it was so similar. What did I do? I used my ear. Because you've trained your ear to hear a lot of chords, you should start applying those things. So you hear a song like when I sing or when I okay, now that song can be when I think or when I think of the goodness. So when I think, let's do when I think. So that's a so do mi. Okay, that's a when I remember the drop two. When I taught you drop two, I taught you two patterns. I taught you the pattern A and pattern B. Pattern A was just you creating the major chord, taking the middle notes out and putting it on your left and moving it, and going to your inversion also, taking out the middle note and moving it. Your second inversion too, you took out the middle notes. We did all this. So all those are what I'm applying. Then for the pattern B, I taught you this. This has been taught by Casey too. Drop twos. So I've taught you all those moves already. So this is application. So that's how when I teach you concept, you should soak yourself with it, because some people now that don't watch those, that haven't watched those videos, they don't know about the concepts. Some people can pick some of the chords and play. They'll just pause the video and take the chords and they'll go and use it. Fine. But the thing is, you also need to understand where these chords are coming from. You function better like that when you're playing. When you're playing, you start playing from a place of bottomless source, which means if they don't stop you, you keep adding things. In short, they have to come and beg you and say, "Oh, please, brother Daniel, I think you're getting too busy. You're playing a lot of stuff. Please, 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 please." Yeah. See, the congregation are not even listening to the pastor again. It's you, or they are not even listening to the testimony anymore. It's you they are listening to. Please, give us strings or give us part. Okay. So when I think, so I can use pattern B to play that song, which is just basic drop two. So when I think, so I go to my, because this is my first note here, right? When I could put it here, so I could do, because I want my melody to be at the top, so I could do when I, so I could do when I think of the good. Next note, next. It is a resort that has that chord. Next, and mind you, like I said, before you start playing drop two, you should already know the chord progression of the song. You already know where saw is, where fa is. So I know the drop two for saw, I know the drop two for fa. I know I can always change re and fa. I can always substitute them. Instead of playing fa, I could play re. I already know some of these techniques, so when I'm playing, I don't have difficulties. I will even play fa at times to sound like re. Hope I'm not confusing you. Okay. So again, when I as a beginner. So if for those of you that you want the sound to be more sweet, you can add seventh. Remember this is your chord. This is the seventh, right? This is a C major seventh. So you can bring that seventh again and even add it. It can be, you see. So it could be that might be too much, but when I'm adding it, it's very fast. I don't even think about it. So let's go. When I think of the goodness, so of the goodness of Jesus. Or you could decide to play 4 if you want to suspend it. So your ear now is working, because you've listened to a lot of songs. You know when they want to play 1, but they don't say they won't play it. Then they suspended it and they play the 4. That's what I did. I could play 1 or I play the 4. So I could do drop 2. You have done me. So I could do. You see? So what am I doing? In short, this class is even more than drop 2. I'm using everything I've learned from the beginner's course that I've taught you. I taught you inversions, I taught you finger exercise, I taught you patterns, I taught you a lot of things in that course. That is what we are applying here. And I always told you, don't always play your one chord like this. There are different ways to play. Yeah, what I just played now is still a one chord. But it is voicing. Here I played second inversion. Here I played root position, but without the third. The third, you see. So he has done for me. So I could even do. Let's see. I could do. So all these are all drop 2s and extension of a lot of chords that we've learned in playing something like this. So for some of you that might not be able to take some of the chords that I'm showing here, what you should do is you could pick your favorite song and start. See, if you don't play around, if you don't try new things, you won't grow. It is just the truth. In short, when you try new things, you'll be surprised. So when you learn a concept like that, play around with it. Pick your favorite song and start using it to practice. Like I said, instead of you always looking for, a lot of persons are looking for top music. Create top music yourself. Stop running to YouTube or people and asking people, what do you usually play for top music? Instead, tell them, what is the concept of top music? What do you think when you play top music? Which is what I'm showing to you guys. So that's one song. I'll keep doing that. If I happen to play on all 12 keys, I can move it to maybe A. For all you have done for. They are all drop 2s. They are all drop 2s. So you see, that's me trying to play around in the key of A. If you play on all 12 keys, take that song and move it. Use your drop 2. If you look as if you want to make mistake, quickly run to the chord you know how to play. Hold the chord again. So let's say I have a song like we raise a sound, hallelujah. So I could do hallelujah, eh. So I could do hallelujah, eh, eh, hallelujah, eh. What key am I? Sorry. So that's trying to play around. Don't mind me. So I'm trying to move those same things into another key. Hallelujah, eh, eh. Hallelujah, eh, eh. I'm in the key of F. That's mi, sol, la, so, mi. So I could do mi. So this is how you apply some of those drop tools to song. I just gave you a song. So I could also take what a friend we have in Jesus. So I'll drop the link to that video under this video. So the link to those drop tools video, that's for the ones, because the drop tool I made like 3 of those drop tools. 1 was from Casey and 2 were from me. So I made those drop tools, and there were some I did not add to the course. They are free on YouTube, so I'll add one of those ones. So if you want to have access to those other ones, you should send a DM, get the course. You also get guidance while you are doing the course. You can always ask me questions. You could always submit to me. The most important thing, in short, I think why a lot of people are not growing is they don't have people monitoring them. It is very dangerous when you don't have somebody monitoring you. You tend to want to do it when you like. Yes, it happens to me too. I have a boss too that I go to. So there are a lot of things he gave me to practice that I only practice it when I know I'm going to his place. I've been practicing it, but I've not really been putting energy. Why? Because okay, I work, I do other things. But when you have somebody always on your matter, hello, what's up? Have you practiced today? Okay, I'm waiting for you. You're supposed to play something and send to me. Why haven't you played it? Okay, you played it. I don't like the way you played this thing. That is not how to play it. Because I found out that a lot of persons, when they purchase courses, they just go ahead and start applying and play the opposite way, playing it the wrong way, and you get free guidance too when you purchase the course. Alright, so that will be it for advanced techniques to apply to your drop 2 chords. And drop 2 chords gives birth to top music. Also, you could use drop 2 chords at top music. See you in another one.